Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shay Miller Wright, and I'm back with another video. And guys, today we're going to give a review on Poetry from My Heart, Martina Powers. And it's a pretty good book from the very intro to the very end. The intro, even the introduction, is poetry, which is beautifully written. And I believe a lot of people would either relate or enjoy the collective amount of poems and chapters that are within the book, because the book is pretty touching. In order to write some of these poems, you have to have been through something. You have to have deep expression or deep felt pain or deep felt emotion about a specific topic in order to write something so beautifully. I will read out a few poems out the book, but I do believe this book is a quality book of poems. I love the cover. I'm a poet and a writer and an artist. The quality of the book, it looks like the paint pour you do when you do arts. And they have people pour a lot of paint in one cup and they just pour it out. It looks like a paint pour based on the texture, the way the cover looks like a paint pour. It's a beautiful book. It's a simple cover, but it's pretty deep. If you guys like poetry, I suggest you go to Amazon. I suggest you check it out. I do plan to read one or two poems out of here. I'm not sure what you guys have the taste for, but it's very godlike. You see things about angels where demons were, the devil was once the angel. It's like, it talks about things like hell. It talks about addictions. It talks about a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff that people are struggling with. It talks about love. A lot of us encounter our fair share of love and how it made us feel. So I'm going to read one or two poems out of here. And the one poem, I just was going through it. And this one's called Ugly Heart. Ugly Heart. I forgive you for treating me the way you felt about yourself. I forgive you for cheating on me, even though you cheated on yourself. You would always hide what you really felt inside because of your pride. Even though you wanted to die, you dumped your pain all on me. Whoa, isn't that lovely? I just wanted you to hug me, but instead, you dubbed me and made me feel ugly because of your uncertainty and of how you felt about yourself internally. You should have had self-esteem, self-confidence instead of a controlling dominance, because now the consequences is me loving you no more because you made me feel so uncared for. You really wore my heart out because of all the doubt. You had throughout our relationship that's now an abandoned ship that will never ship ever again. You will no longer offend me again. I know your other motives was just to make me feel inferior and devoted. But I have all that noted in my journal. And in my journal of how you really felt internal, even though your external showed a different side. Your inside was really amplified, but it's fine because I am now too superior to put up with all your hateful interior. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, a lot of that rhyme. A lot of that rhyme. I'm pretty sure everybody been betrayed by a lover. Okay, we all had a fair share in pain and love, and we had our fair share in heartbreak, and that is not fun. Everybody has had their fair share. Let me see. Sunflowers. Okay, this is the other poem. It's called Sunflowers, and this is probably gonna be the last poem. But I want you guys to check out her book. It's on Amazon. It's pretty good. If you like poetry, you're gonna like this. Sunflowers still grow at night, so that means never to lose your might. Even though you're facing darkness, don't ever let it make you heartless. Your heart is so harmless and strong. You give the kind of love that can never go wrong. You always keep your face to the sunshine. You cannot see the shadows that wet sunflowers do. So you shouldn't care how you're viewed. Just do you, be you, for you. Facing the sunshine is a choice a sunflower makes every day, and you do too, especially in every way you display your brightness, sunny smile that can be seen as far miles. You always had it, but for a while you forgot who you were. Everything was such a blur. You never listened to her voice, her inner voice that knows the way and knows how everything is going to portray out in your life. So remember, just know, just like the sunflower, you both have the same power. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace, because you always win the race. With that beautiful face, you are living God's grace. You are living God's grace. So it's like my book's faith-based. So if you're interested in looking into poetry books that are faith-based, check out Miss Martina Powers. Anything that's inspiring, talk about hell, talk about love, talk about hardships, addictions, anything troubling you, anything you want something to inspire you on a daily basis, check out her book. And she's pretty awesome. She's easy to communicate with. She's very understanding. She's a nice person. So give good reviews, check out the book, and make sure you let me know if you buy it.